You're not going to like it.
What is
But
it?
the pressure's on to win.
I'll tell you something. I said this the other day, and I don't do this often. I don't swear to God often, but I basically said, I swear to God, if we don't win, it's not. I lose belief in this manager because I believe this team is the best team in the league. Dan,
Okay.
I believe we have the best defense. I believe we have one of the best midfields, and I believe now we should have one of the best attacks. And if City are to beat us with an inferior defense, if Liverpool are to beat us with inferior squad depth, I'll be surprised. Because I now believe Arsenal have the tools to their disposal to finally say, for the first time since 2004, that we have the best team in the league. Even back then in 2004, I didn't think we had the best team. I think Chelsea and Manchester United were favorites to win the league in 2004, if I'm not mistaken. I remember recently looking back at it and them saying Chelsea were one of the favorites to win the league that year. Roman was doing all the spending, remember? And everyone was saying Chelsea were one of the favorites, Manchester United were the favorites, they just won it. And I'm like, okay. Since then, when could you ever say Arsenal have one of the best squads? Right now, you could say we're in the mix. But with Eze, I believe since Liverpool have yet to sign Isaac or Gehi, and Man City have yet to go and get another keeper or yet to go and get a right back, I believe we have all the tools to our disposal. And
You think if Isak signs that Liverpool got the stronger squad? If they sign Isak and Gay,
if Isaac and Gehi signs for Liverpool, then and also Fafana as a left winger, because bro, they need more than just Isaac. I'm not gonna. I don't want to bring up the unfortunate passing of Jota. That is not what I'm talking about here. I'm just strictly speaking about the other attackers that have left the club. Also, they have sold two attackers. They have sold two attackers. They've not replaced two attackers. They brought in a midfielder and one striker. They also are going to bring in Isaac, who's another striker. I still believe they need one more. Plus, they're also going to be selling Harvey Elliott. This is strictly numbers. Liverpool do not have the same number of attacking options as they did last year. They will have better attacking options, but what's the likelihood of you saying they can go the whole season with Cody Gakpo, Isaac, Ekitike, and Salah being their only attacking options?
I actually agree with you that at the moment Liverpool in attack looks short. It looks short to me. They can't sell everybody. Like there's rumors of Elliot going and Nunez and obviously what
I think
happened with
Arsenal are
Jota and
favorites.
Diaz. Say again.
I think Arsenal at this moment in time, in my opinion, are the favorites title has swung back to us. We haven't won the league, but based on what we've done this window, 7 players, 3 difference makers, at this moment in time, with Isaac not on Liverpool's squad yet, we should be considered one of the favorites. And if we don't win it, we only have ourselves to blame, and we have to seriously consider a new manager at that point because Arteta has all the tools to his disposal. He has all the ingredients to create a world class dish.
Is he going to?
I believe he can, and I believe he will. But we only
Or
time
what?
will
Though? What?
tell.
Do you think a trophy, or do you think Premier League,
I
Champions
believe
League?
we. I believe we win the Premier League, and I believe we get far in the Champions League. And with this team, we should also be competitive in the cups. I don't know if we win a cup, but we should be competitive in the cups. As for in the league, Dan, I think we're going to be sitting here 6, 7 points clear come the last couple of days of the season.
What?
I think we're going to win the league this year, and it won't be on. We will be winning the league before the final day of the season.
Bro, that's a bold claim, Egal.
I don't think it's that bold. It's been 3 years. Eventually, we have to break through the threshold. And I think Eze, with the creativity and the technical skill, Gyökeres being a finisher, a striker that can get us the goals, everything that we've been missing over the last couple of years, married together with now a counter-attacking style of football, we now have all the solutions. But hey, we didn't even speak about Kivior. Did you want to speak about Kivior yet before we
Yeah,
move
go
on?
for it. Go for it.
But you wanted to challenge me on this. Do you not believe Arsenal are amongst one of the favorites already before we got Eze and Gyökeres?
I think we are Are we favourites? I don't think we're favourites. I think that
Who
we are expected to be title challengers. I think that's
who
fair.
are the favorites then?
Liverpool, because they're the current
Why are
holders.
they the favorites?
Because they're the current holders. They've got a manager who knows how to do it, and they've got a squad that's extremely strong. That's probably, arguably stronger than last year.
Okay, is Arsenal's squad stronger than last year?
Yes, but it's not the squad that's a problem.
Does
It's the
Arsenal
manager's
have
team.
more squad depth than Liverpool?
Right now, yes.
Does Liverpool did Liverpool go and sign Isaac or go and get their defensive depth yet?
No, so right now, I think that we've got a better squad than Liverpool, but I think
So
that
if we have a
Liverpool,
better squad than them, are we not favorites?
yes, but it's the manager that's the question mark.
Okay. I believe the manager is not an issue. And for me, if we just look strictly at the squads and the holes that we have compared to the holes that they have, we're better prepared for the season. And the season's in, we're in the season, it's the second game, and we're pretty much done all our business. Where they still need to go and get Isaac. They still need to go and agree a fee with Newcastle. They still need to go and get Gehi. They still need to go and agree a fee with Crystal Palace. At this moment in time, second week of the season, we have a leg up on Man City and Liverpool because we have majority of our issues resolved.
Okay, so let me ask you a quick question then, right? Forget Man City. Let's talk about Liverpool because I believe they're favourites, right? I think Manchester City have got a brilliant chance of winning the league and they looked excellent at the weekend, but there's still a long way to go and a
Let
lot
me
of
just
work
read
to be
these
done.
super chats quickly.
Yeah, go on, go on.
3-2-4-1 formation. Arsenal have two cams as a pivot of Rice and of course Nelly. In big games we can tweak with 29 as striker. Yeah, I seen Man City do that. They kind of shift to a back three and use your left back part of the four up top. It can happen, but in my opinion, it's going to be a situation where on a game-to-game basis, we're going to play with so many different lineups. Arteta has once said he uses 52 different formations during a game. So
That was just ridiculous, that one. But go on.
no, but it's true. Every time you shift, you kind of are using a different formation within the
Yeah,
game.
it's just a weird way. It's just a weird way to say it, but yeah,
He is
he is
slightly
weird.
different.
He is weird. Yeah.
No, but he doesn't. He didn't. He grew up. He grew. He learned how to coach in England, but the way he speaks as if he grew up. He learned how to coach somewhere else.
Thing is, Arteta, we forget. To be fair to him, I suppose this is praise. He's learned a hell of a lot off of different people. So he's learned. People might
David
laugh,
Moyes,
but he's learned off of David Moyes. He's learned off Arsene Wenger. He's learned off of Pep Guardiola. But he's learned off of
Johan Cruyff.
yeah, he's learned off of the best in football, if you like, and also with PSG,
Who was his
players he's
manager
played
at
with.
PSG?
I don't know who his manager was, but he played with Ronaldinho and JJ Okocha, and he played with brilliant players. So he's seen a lot of styles. So that is fair. I just wish he would implement one at Arsenal and go with it, stick with it. Because you got to admit, he changes a lot, doesn't he? He doesn't stick with one thing. He changes a hell of a lot, and it's like confusing, and it hasn't won him anything yet. Like, if I said to you, what is Arteta's style? Nobody would be able to tell me because it's, what do you want, the style from 2023 or the style from last season or the season before that or the one we went free at back and won a trophy? Like, there's no, if I said to you now, Pep Guardiola, Arsene Wenger, Sir Alex Ferguson, Jose Mourinho, Antonio Conte, Diego Simeone, George Graham, you'd be able to tell me all of their styles of play. Even, let's do some crap managers, Sam Allardyce, Sean Dyche, David Moyes. Then you look at Arteta, no one knows what his style is. No one has a Scooby because he's done a different one every year.
You know something? I think Arteta's style is quite clear. I wouldn't. He's a flexible manager, but when he first came in, he had to play defensive football in order to get results. The first full season where he had what he had going, he played free flowing attacking football, and he doesn't have a set style. He's similar to Pep, who transitions and changes how he plays on a consistent basis. I think Jose and the managers of the past used to have a set style of football. Managers now have to be a little bit more fluid depending on what they have to their disposal. And each year he played a little different. This year he's showing that he's willing to play quick on the counter. And you know what he's done? Let me go and show you something. He went and signed 3 players that had the fastest shots and what do you call it? Played the most direct contributors to Premier League goals
Who?
and key
Eze
passes and
and
stuff.
Madueke.
Eze, Madueke, and Bukayo Saka. You've seen Moneypenny's post, right?
No, go on.
Here it is. 3 out of the 5.
So make that bigger again. So we've got Saka, Eze, and Madueke.
Cole
The other two
Palmer.
are Cole Palmer and Salah. And what is this? Direct offensive contribution. So shots and key passes. I see that Eze's scored the most from outside the box, or one of the one who scored the most from outside the
So
box.
per 100 touches, how many of them lead to a shot or a key pass?
Okay.
Bukayo
Okay.
Saka's 100 touches, almost all of them lead to a shot or a key pass. Mo Salah,
Okay.
same thing. Madueke, almost all of them lead to that.
Well,
Same
there's
thing
no
with Cole
reason
Palmer.
then. No reason not to shoot, score, create, and get goals in this season. He's got
Same
everything he
thing with
needs.
Eze.
Got everything he
And,
needs, then,
and
doesn't he?
and you know how I know that's true? Because Madueke first touch when he came in versus Bilbao, he crossed the ball into the box from distance. I was like, I don't see our left wingers ever do that. He came in, had 100% pass accuracy, and he crossed the ball, and it was his first touch out into the box, and landed
How many of
perfectly.
these? How many of these led to a goal? Do we know?
All we know is how many of them led to a shot or a key pass.
Okay. I hope they can score then.
No, but look at that. You have Cole Palmer, Saka, and Mo Salah, who are 3 of the top GA getters in the
Yeah.
league.
Yeah.
Then you go down this list. Madueke wasn't the best, but he's up there. Eze, he had a solid double last season. Harvey Barnes, what when he plays, he's effective. Jared Bowen, one of the best, and I don't even know who this guy is. Who's this guy?
Rutter's the guy from he was at Leeds, now he's at Brighton.
All right, so yeah, and then look at these. All these guys are some of the top GA getters in the league. Luis Diaz, Cody Gakpo, Cunha, Semenyo. This is a good list of players to be involved in. It just says when you get the ball, you're thinking about one thing and one thing only: to either get a goal or create a pass.
Look, I am not really a stats guy. I know that you are, and I appreciate it. And, I know a lot of people that are stat. Don's one of them. James is one of them, and I know that you're into that. I would be interested to see how many of those shots led to a goal. That's what I'm interested in, because I could be the best in the league at shooting, but it's at taking shots, but they might all hit the corner flag. So I need them to be, this season putting them in the back of the net. I think what we're saying, Egal, right? There is a zero excuse not to be an exciting team to watch and not to be an attacking minded team this season. If I see Mikel Arteta with these signings, playing sideways and backwards possession-based football and flinging it into the box, I'm gotta want him out by Christmas, bro. So he needs to now show to me that he can actually get across the line and play nice,
Hey,
attractive
the
football.
game versus Leeds, you're gonna see a positive signs. Hopefully.
What do you think for that, by the way? Because I think we're going to win 1-0 again.
No, I think we're gonna win 3-0. I think it's gonna be very attacking football. You're gonna be quite surprised how quick we play. You're gonna be surprised you're gonna see a little bit more fluidity from the attack on the counter. Gyökeres is definitely gonna get involved in goals in this game. This is a 3-0 win written all over it, in my opinion.
Is Gyökeres scoring?
Yeah. Gyökeres is getting off the mark.
I love your optimism, Egal.
And you know what people are gonna say? What do you expect? It's a relegation side. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and leave a comment down below what you thought of that video you just watched.